Welcome back to the first round of the Heads Up tournament here at Sun City. The fight is only just beginning for the players as they now battle for a place in the second round. So far, round one has already seen Joe Hashim being knocked out and Ryan Eber defeating the heavyweight Chris Convery.
Great fun, great fun. I think we had a great field. It was nice to see Hashim over here. Fantastic of the boys to bring him across. I don't know whether they brought him across. I think he wanted to come across. Robert dealt it to him, I'm afraid. I was actually happy with who I was up against. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as it should have. But he played well.
During the breakout, TV table was filled. We continue with round one action as we join the heads up between Ilya Martinovic and Ryan Brouwer.
I've got to ask you, John, I mean, who do you fancy playing? Who is it easier to play? Somebody who's a knowledgeable textbook player or somebody with unbelievable flair?
In a heads-up match, neither type of opponent is easy. You have to always adapt to them.
And look at that, eh? Pocket queens. That's for Elijah in the big blind.
That's 600.
Oh, and Ryan finds himself with Queen Jack suited. And that could spell trouble.
Re-raise.
Ilya quickly announces the re-raise.
16.
1600.
It's like being in quicksand if it was me. I would drown in this.
Ryan's considering what an aggressive player like Ilya could re-raise with, and also the fact that Ryan does have position to perhaps outplay him on the flop if need be.
So at 1600 for Ryan to call, he probably presumes that he is leading.
And he makes the call.
Well, it could spell absolute danger for Ryan here.
The flop comes with an ace, which has got to be a scare card for Ilya. He comes out betting 1,000 quickly. A weak bet. Ryan flat calls. He picks up on the weakness and hopes to expose it on a later street. Ilya's checked. Ryan bets 1,600.
Well, that's a fantastic bet from Ryan. Can he get Ilya off the hand? If he does so, he would have done remarkably well.
A fold.
Wow. Great play by Ryan there.
Superb.
Great positional play.
Yeah.
Blinds.
You know what is that? Position.
Exactly. And I've got up and down straight draw. Any nine, any king.
Yeah. Position,
But
ace
the ace
out.
is scary.
Yeah.
So the battle continues and trying to cripple your opponent. That's what it's all about, getting their chips away from them. Ilya with 6 queen, offsuit.
He flat calls in the small blind. And Ryan quickly announces raise from the big blind.
Well, in heads up, pair of pocket twos, nice hand to fight.
A re-raise.
Oh, that's a strong play.
So he limps, lets Ryan raise, and now he's re-raising. Let's see how much he's going to re-raise.
3.
3,000.
He's just put in 75% of his stack pre-flop with queen 6, applying a lot of pressure here on Ryan.
Very unpredictable player.
But the problem is, even if Ryan does correctly work out that he is weak, whatever Ilya's got, it's at best 50-50 for Ryan. Oh, and he just flat calls.
And 3-4-6 suited gives Ryan a gut shot straight draw, but it gives Ilya top pair.
Ilya.
That's my all-in.
All in.
And good enough for him to call all in, he announces.
Ryan's big mistake here was re-raise, only flat calling pre-flop with the 2s.
Yeah, Ryan's thinking it's suddenly got hot
2-4
inside.
all in.
If Ryan puts Ilya on a flush draw, the overcards, with this many chips in the pot,
Your pocket sixes, Ilya.
he's going to have to call.
Well, he's kind of half right there, Ryan. It's not pocket sixes, but 1-6.
Did you flop top set?
It's interesting, Ryan asking him if he's got pocket 6s.
I had you on that range pre-flop. It's the worst flop in the world.
Well, that implies that Ryan put him on a middle pair.
Pre-raise with a
He was-
small pair. Flopped your 4th set.
He was hoping it would come a high flop so he could go all in first and make Ilya fold the middle pocket pair.
Well, if that's what Ryan takes it as, there's no ways he's going to be able to call if he goes with his instinct.
No.
You got a set of sixes.
That's it. You want to know the truth? Just ask the player. Huh?
I have
I'm going to try that one up, play poker.
800 left. Show me 3 6s.
No, I got just.
So Ryan gets out of
I
that
tell you
hand,
now what I got.
and this is going to
I got
frustrate
pair
him.
of sixes.
3 roses with that.
Huh?
He's
You're
going
right.
to tilt.
3 roses with queen 6 off. Are you trying to give your chips to me? Trying to give your chips to me,
Blinds?
re-raising with
Yeah.
queen 6 off.
I was short stack. This is the only option. You know,
Pre-flop, you're not short stack.
yeah, no. He's
1600 plus 3000
Yeah.
plus 10 off. You got
800,
8000.
Ilya?
You want to give me all your chips?
No, I
with
got
queen
6
six
when we
off?
started. 6,000.
I raised 1600. You
Yeah.
then re-raised 3 on top.
Big
That's
blind,
4600. You just went all in for 2400.
Ilya?
7000.
Tries to just to chase you away.
Please.
800.
Huh?
800 big blind.
Unreal.
So the battle of attrition continues.
Ryan with king 5 in the small blind. And Ilya with queen 7 off in the big blind.
Raise.
And some action coming from Ryan, raising
Call.
1500. Ilya calling the 1500.
Ilya?
And
Look at
Ryan
that.
flopping the set.
Check. Are you?
Ryan's checking
Check.
there because he knows
Yeah,
Ilya as an aggressive player will come out, hopefully on the turn, bluffing.
Well, let's see if he makes a go for it.
15.
Short
And he
stack,
does.
yeah, 1500. And I presume Ryan just going to call to try and get more money out of him. Setting a trap, eh?
And look at that fake sigh he gave before he flat called it.
A sigh of relief, that's what it is. Nah, great play from Ryan.
And Ilya falls for it. The insta call from Ryan.
Call.
Yeah, so Ilya announces all in. Ryan
Good call.
obviously calls, and he's going to take this down.
And Ryan's going to double
baby.
up in this quarter
there?
finals
Take that in,
heads-up
let's
match.
Take this in first.
So Ryan doubles up after that hand
Looks like 5,100.
and becomes the big stack.
All right.
Trust me, it's been that for both of us so far. We've both been down to nothing.
So plenty of support.
Ilya's
Yeah.
short stuck at the moment, so it's quite likely he's just going
All
to
in?
push with his king high.
Yeah,
he
he's only
does.
got 1800 left, so not much choice.
He's gone all in.
Ryan 4-7.
And Ryan's priced in to call,
King 6.
take him out and progress through to the semi-finals. Oh, look at that.
Perfect flop for Ryan.
Huge favourite now, Ryan is. With top pair.
Hold
Oh,
up. No king, no
2
6.
pairs now.
No 8, no 3.
And he does it.
And it's as easy as that. So Ryan continues his hot streak.
And progresses through to the semi-finals.
And nice to see the camaraderie at the end of all of that. Tough battle, but a great victory for Ryan.
Well, how about that? Young Ryan Brouwer eliminating Ilya Martinovic from the tournament, and he'll be progressing through to the next round. There's still 3 rounds to go, but even at this early stage, there's no room for error in this knockout format.
I wasn't ahead of him, you know, but you know what? Blinds change, also game change, you know what? Your form change, you know what?
Well, just frustrating. Worked my way back from a bad start, got equal, got my money in at like a 90% favourite. One card to come, he had to hit the straight, opening straight with no club. That's frustrating. The Queen of Diamonds of the River pretty much crippled. I had him crippled. You need to win your races, and well, I don't consider that a race. 90% favourite, but yeah. So anyway, we'll move on.
When you're playing another good player, there's such a marginal difference between great cards and good cards, and you're always looking for something to flop. I gave it a go. I mean, Rich pulled the middle pip to get me on the straight. I had the highest pair. To have a pair in this game, 1-on-1, you definitely got quite a good hand. Rich played brilliantly. I had no idea that he had that. I don't know if I would have called just for the 7, but well done to him. When you're playing at this kind of level with these great players, there's not really that much in it. You've got to take your chances when they come, and at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the turn, the river.
It was awesome, great experience. I think that if you're going to play on the circuit, whether it's Europe or the States or wherever it is, you've got to come up against some of the top players in the world, and this is one of the top players. David's a really nice guy to play with, and I hope we come up against each other again and see if I can do a bit better.
You're watching the $1 Million Poker Tournament at Sun City.